welcome to my channel. So in this particular video, I'm going to show you and the uses of self keyword in OOPS concept in Python. Self is nothing but it represents the instance or object of any class. So let's see with example so that it will be clear. Let's see. So if I want to create any class employee, so I'm creating any class. Or let's don't mention any class level variable, and let's initiate the object with some statement. Okay, so here I can write class has been class has been initiated, right? So as I have told you, so whenever you're creating any particular object for any class, the first init function will run. So what the init function will do, uh, supposedly it is not mandatory to write init function, init method always when you are creating class. But if you want to specific thing that should be initiated while creating the object, so you can mention init function. So just to showcase you, I'm just writing init method there. Okay, so let's mention one more function. Supposedly I want to print the details of the employee, and it is, whenever I creating the parenthesis, the self keyword automatically has been given uh, as it is under the class class level function. It is not mandatory like in starting method and class methods and all. So this type of method I will try to discuss you in further video. So let's concentrate the self keyword in this particular video. Okay, so I want to print name. If I want to print the name, I want a name of the particular employee. So I can say this particular dot name is equal to whatever the name that I have received, and I want to print any, like, employee name is employee name is form. We can do the format self dot whatever name that I have passed in this particular function. So let's initiate. So I have told you, whenever you initiate any class, so the first which method will run, if we have init method in this particular class, so this method will run if we have mentioned the init function. So it is not mandatory to write init method always in the class. So whenever needed, you can initiate or you can write init method. So here actually, as I have written the init method, so this method will run. So let's try to run the class. Okay, so I have created the object. So whenever I'm creating the object of this particular employee, so the first this method is running. Okay, so yes, so it is showing the class has been initiated. So as you can see, uh, the self is automatically passed through this particular init function. So like what Python does is, whenever you are creating this particular employee, so how this self keyword is passed, let's see. Let's call this particular uh, method, right? So let's call this method object of this particular class, and for this particular object I want to get this particular method. So method is taking one more argument, that is, you can say any name. Okay, so saving it and run. Okay, so it is painting for this particular details. So it is painting employee name is Sambit. So whatever name you have mentioned it, so you can pass it through. So how, like, okay, so I have passed one argument as name here. So what is self is doing? So whenever you are creating or calling any function, like what internally Python does it. So it is calling name name of the particular class. So what is the name of the class? So employee is the name of the class. And what is the function that I need to call? So details is the function, right? So you can write details and details and how it is passing actually. It will pass the object that you created for this particular class. So what is the object that I've created for this employee class? Employee, right? So it will pass the particular object as well as as well as any other argument that you have mentioned in this particular method. So name, so you can name is Sambit. So so if you don't want to write in this particular way, this is the convention way that we usually follow to create and calling any methods inside the class. So if you don't want to write in this way, you can also write in this way. So employee is the class name. So and this is the function inside this is the method inside the class. And in the self keyword, the Python internally passes the object object of the particular class and whatever other argument that you have written. So let's see, do you have any errors or it will run so smoothly? Let's see. Okay, so as you can see, there is no error. So the same thing is has been printed. So as you can see, like these two lines are actually same. So what is the importance of self here is, so whenever you are calling this particular line, so object of this particular class and you are calling this particular method, so internally Python actually uh, calling by this particular statement. So employee the class name, the whichever method in the class name, and in place of the self keyword, it passes the object that you have initiated initially, then whatever the remaining argument that you have mentioned in the particular method. So this is way. And let's see, that I have already, like, in for initial of this video, that I have told you self is nothing but instance of class. So let's see, it is really the instance of class or not. So you can see, okay, so I have initiated this class, right? So I want to take let's print let's print one more thing here. So I want to see the what is the address of the self. Like we have mentioned the self, right? So what is the address of self here? So we can can print address of address of self keyword. So you can see uh, what is the in Python you can find address with ID, right? So self. So the same thing that I mentioned here. So let's print this after the initiation line. Okay. So I want to see the address of this particular cell, as well as I want to I want to see what is the address of this object, right? So I want to print and print address of the object. So what is the address of object? Let's see. So you can print the address of the object. What is the object of this particular class? Actually the object is here that we have already created, emp. Employee is nothing but the object of this particular employee class, right? So you can pass uh, emp to check the address of this particular class. So yes, so whenever the so what I have done here, so whenever you are creating object of this particular class, the init method will be called. So in this init method, I just want to check what is the address of the self. And after creating the object, I just want to check, okay, what is the address of this particular object that I have created. So as I have written here, the object and self, is not nothing but are same. So let's see practically what is happening. So as you can see, whenever I'm calling this employee object, so the first init method is running. So in this particular method, the class has been initiated, the first class has been initiated, and the address of the self is nothing but this much. This is the address of the class. And after creating the object, when I want to print the object of this particular after creating the object, whenever I'm checking what is the address of this particular object, so you can see both are same. So both are referring to the same address of the memory. So the self and object are nothing but the same. So I hope you guys have cleared the idea, like what is self and how we're calling, whenever you're calling without using self to any class method, what is internally how uh, Python is calling, and in place of self, how the Python is implementing the object of the class, right? So this is it for self. So in the upcoming videos, I'll be discussing more about uh, Python, like Python OOPS concept. So thank you guys.